Hey guys, Bushcraft family back again with another video, and I've been waiting for this to happen. I kind of figured it would be next month, the middle of next month when this started happening, but it looks like the food shortages are beginning to start. I've been doing a lot of research and stuff, and I went out to Dollar General today, and I was going to get uh, do a prep haul and get some beans and some other things that I need to fill some holes in and stuff with preps that I do have. And the shelves were bare. It's almost as bad. Well, it is worse than it was when the toilet paper thing and all that happened, where everybody rushed out and got stuff. Well, I went through the store and I went and, as you've seen, I show a couple clips here beforehand, and I'm gonna, after I get done talking, I'll show you the rest of the clips of Dollar General. Now, I went up and the manager, because I talk to the manager every time I go in there and see how things are going and whatnot. She's a real nice lady, and she pretty much tells me how it goes and everything. Well, when the rush for food and all this started happening way back when, the sickness and everything, well, they were getting 3 trucks a week in. This last week, they got 0 trucks in. Next week, they're going to get 0 trucks in. The week after that, 0 trucks. They said they don't think they'll get another truck until a whole month away. So in my little town, you can see what's happening on the shelves. They're cleaning them out. The freezer section was pretty much the same thing, but I just wanted to show the stuff that, like canned foods and breads and stuff like that. The pop aisle was completely empty. There was no pop anywhere. Not that I was going to get any, but when pop starts going empty and you don't see anything, that's something other than the regular trucks that are coming in. See, even Dollar General, they have multiple, like the bread. They have Nichols Bakery and whatnot come in. They didn't get the Nichols Bakery to come in for the cakes and the bread and hot dog buns and things like that. Same thing with Pepsi, Coca-Cola. They didn't come in. I'm not saying we're a big city and woohoo and like that, but once again, when we start seeing shortages in the smaller towns, eventually it's going to trickle down to the bigger towns, and then the bigger cities, and then all out major shortages will they'll start preaching it on the news and media and stuff like that. Now, if Dollar General, which is a, somewhat local, they have a distribution in about less than 50 miles from here, and they have laid off workers for that distribution area because of lack of trucks coming into there. So that means if a distribution center is not getting stuff, then that means the rest of the bigger cities and whatnot will start showing that. I also went to Walmart because after I seen that, I started going to different places. I went to Walmart because that's the next place, and their shelves are starting to go empty too. I talked to a couple workers there, and they said that they haven't got a truck in today, which is very strange because they get trucks 4 or 5 times a day. And if they don't get a truck in, because usually the major chains like the grocery stores, Costco's, and all those, they run on a system, a 3-day system. They have enough food for or stuff in the store for 3 days. If there's a rush and everything goes in those 3 days, then they won't get another shipment to restock that. Because usually what happens, you say we'll go spaghetti sauce. Okay, they have enough on shelves for 3 days. So one day comes in and everybody buys a bunch of spaghetti sauce, and they buy up 2 days supply of it. So the manager comes out and goes on the little keyboard thing and says, we need more spaghetti sauce. Once they order it, how many days does it take that spaghetti sauce to get back there? Nowadays, it could be 2 to 3 days. Now it could be a week. So once you start getting that chain reaction, then you see that empty shelf for longer periods of time. And a lot of times you have to pay attention to the shelves, because they don't want people to come in there and see an empty shelf. So they'll pull all their stock up to the edge of the shelf. There can be nothing in behind there, but it looks good. And you don't pay attention to it. You just go there and grab your stuff and go. Well, if this is coming down, like I said, in the smaller towns, like here, we only have a Walmart, a Bueller's, and an Aldi's. That's it. And if Walmart starts to not have things, then everybody will go to the more expensive place, which is Bueller's. Bueller's is also another place that I went to, and they're also showing shortages on a lot of different things. One of the things that I've noticed, I know it's just an odd thing to think of, but because I needed sunflower oil for soap I was going to be making. Well, there's no stores in this area that have sunflower oil. So I asked them what's going on. They said they don't get sunflower oil anymore because of the thing going over in Russia and Ukraine, because that's the supplier of sunflower oil. So evidently there's a big shortage on sunflower oil. Well, that got me thinking about other things that come from there. And of course, I've always told everybody about the wheat and everything that we need to get stocked up on flour and all that stuff. That brought me to pasta, and looking at pasta oil, boom, nothing, no pasta, not even the expensive Italian stuff that comes in the cute little bags. That wasn't even there. So if you can't get the stuff now, you may not get it. So like I said, I'm going to show some more clips of the Dollar General store. I wish I would have recorded some more over in Walmart, but I get kicked out of there quite a bit when I try to record stuff. They don't make it to where I can't go back in. They just said, well, you're going to have to leave, and then I come back next day or whatever. But you get the... Anyways, I'll go ahead and end this video, but I'll leave you with the clips. And like always, guys, God bless. And if you don't got it, go out and get it now.